the intelligence within, the consciousness within, is the consciousness of God. There's only one consciousness. And that consciousness, in the process of becoming, the whole becoming conscious, misperceives itself temporarily. And that creates the illusion of separateness in the individual human. And that creates the illusion of identification with form, which is the illusion of separateness. That's seeing oneself as a separate entity. And the stronger that illusion is, the more that gets reflected in its actions outside, which then become deluded. And that's called evil. Ultimately, in evil, nothing is destroyed. The essence of all life form is eternal. But on its own level, it's not pleasant. From the point of view of the larger whole, it's only a brief dream episode that takes place as the one is becoming conscious. So that is the answer to, did God create, or does God create evil? So the teachings that say that evil ultimately is not real, of course that is correct. But on it's a question of levels. If you look at it on one level, it has a certain reality, and the fact that it ultimately is not real does not mean that on this temporary level it appears very real, but it must be recognized as deluded. So evil, I have defined it before somewhere, can be defined as complete identification with form. That is the illusion. And the more an entity is identified with form, the more seemingly evil the entity creates. And the more suffering is created. And what's the answer? The answer, of course, is why we're here. We are here, you, me, us, here, is the arising of the answer. And the answer is not just the answer, it's also the end of the illusion of separateness and the end of so-called evil.